Hi, I'm Dhruvi, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Oh my god. Biggest setback I have felt when I was in Canada. And I felt so humbled and humiliated. Don't ask me, oh my god. So, it all started when I moved to Canada. I had no job, no experience whatsoever to do a part-time job, because as a student you cannot do full-time job and all you can do is work as a delivery guy or in a food chain and things like that. That's what students do there. Those who have no context, I moved to Canada around May 2023, and at that time I was working in India too. So in India I had my job from work from home as a content writer for a very good media company. It was paying me well, and because I just moved there, I was like, okay, everyone is finding job. I will also find job eventually, but jab tak ye wali hai, let me try continue doing that. I was not sleeping at all because in the morning I used to go to college and study, and after dinner when everyone sleeps, I used to literally sleep, put an alarm for 1 hour, wake up and start my job because time difference. The same zombie life for 3 months. Then I eventually had to say bye because I could not focus any longer on my studies and my exams, that I was like, okay, now it's time that I part ways. I literally used to wake up every single day and I had some time free, which I used to allot to take out my resume and give to every restaurants and stores and food marts and everything. एक मॉल में जाके वहाँ पे 10 दुकानें हैं, मैं 10 दुकानों पे जाके हाथ में रिज्यूमे पकड़ाती थी कि हे आर यू लुकिंग फॉर समवन, just reach out to me if you need anyone, or if you are looking for anyone, whatever, things like that. Then I guess I was jobless for first 4 months in Canada. Like I had my Indian job, but I was not working in Canada. Then after 4 months, I got a call back, which was a Subway owned by a Gujarati owner. So he called me and he was like, yeah, we will train you for making Subway sandwiches, and yeah, you'd be good to go. I was like, fine. So I used to do part-time as a Subway sandwich maker, and it was a huge deal for me because I'm a pure vegetarian. I have never even touched an egg, and there I used to make chicken sandwiches, and like with gloves, not bare hands, but you get it right. And it was something that I have never done. So I I I don't know how to describe it, but I didn't like my work there. Anyways, I worked there for 6 months. जैसे तैसे करके 6 महीने निकाल दिए, एंड माई कोर्स वॉज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 1 year, सो मेरा तब तक एटलीस्ट हो गया था मेरा स्टडीज़ कम्प्लीट. देन आई अप्लाइड फॉर वर्क परमिट, एंड इन दैट ट्रांजिशन that was my worst experience that I have. Oh my god, because the thing is, मैंने ऑलरेडी सबवे में मना कर दिया था कि नाउ आई एम मूविंग समवेयर एल्स, सो आई विल नॉट कंटिन्यू योर जॉब. तो मेरे पास जॉब थी नहीं हाथ में, बट आई एम वेरी स्टूपिड लाइक दैट, तो मैंने वहाँ पे मना कर दिया. एंड माई फ्रेंड वॉज कमिंग फ्रॉम इंडिया, एंड इनिशियली माई प्लान वॉज कि मैं और वो दोनों हम साथ में, जहाँ पे उसका कॉलेज है, हम दोनों वहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो जाएंगे, एंड वी विल वर्क लाइक फाइंड वर्क एंड ऑल फ्रॉम दैट. अभी मैं पागल हूँ, तो मैंने तो वहाँ पे रिज़ाइन कर दिया सबवे में. एंड देन आई डिडंट हैड जॉब, of course, for at least I guess 1 week, and I was very stressed that how will I pay my rent, and just doing everything from scratch again, giving out resumes and asking them if they have vacancy and if they are looking for someone they want to hire. And I had experience of Subway, so now it was not all like just fake experience. Then I found one Gujarati owner's burrito house, and oh my god, she was lovely on the first day. I was happy that she's not that typically owner type vibe. I find her sweet because she used to pick me up and also drop me. So I felt good that, oh, people are not that bad. It was just for first 3 days. After that, on the fourth day, she said, I was on a training period, by the way. She has not hired me yet, but she was just being very sweet, two-faced person. So she was just being very sweet to me, and she was like, working fine, and yeah, whatever, we'll give you more hours, and we can whatever think of long term with you. I was like, okay, fine. I found the job. And the fourth day of my training, she came and she just started screaming out of nowhere. And she was like, so she basically told me कि जो cookies है उसको रख दो बाहर रखने के लिए, right? But I have never handled cookie section in Subway, क्योंकि मेरे साथ हमेशा कोई और रहता था. तो जब मैं Subway बनाती थी, she used to do like all the frozen stuff, so frozen and the bakery stuff. So I have never even touched cookies and I had no idea about it. So शी सेड कि कुकीज़ का तुम हैंडल कर लो. एंड अगर मैं उसको पूछने जाऊँ उसके पहले वो बाहर चली गई कस्टमर्स को हैंडल करने. एंड आई डिडंट हैव एनी आइडिया. आई वाज लाइक ये फ्रोज़न में फिर से रखने को बोला, तो मैं फ्रीज़र में मैंने रख दिया. एंड आई केम आउटसाइड, आई वाज डूइंग माई वर्क, एंड देन शी went inside. She saw that मैंने freezer में रखा है, and she just lost her mind and she started screaming at me, and she was like, you lied in your resume and you don't have any experience in Subway, like how can you do that, you don't have like mind or what, are you stupid, who put like cookie in a freezer? And I just started crying because no one has talked to me like that before, and I have not experienced anything like that, and it was totally out of my mind because I did not even realize that I did some mistake, and it was not that big of a deal firstly, but she could have handled it well. And I was like, sorry, but no, I just didn't know that you meant that, but yeah, I will figure out things. And then she was like, okay. And then when I completed my shift, she just texted me that I was checking and you are not fit for the role. It's so bad, and it was not the case because I was trying my best and was looking forward to this job. I was doing my best, but I don't know why she felt that because of my one or two mistakes. But I was in a training period. Training period is supposed to be you train people, because I have never done that, right? I have experienced different things. That night she texted me that I can give you one chance, you can come tomorrow morning at a different location, and if I see any improvements I can rethink about my decision. So I was like, okay. Now that place was very far away from where I live, so I took a bus and then I took an Uber, and because of traffic and everything I got late by 20 minutes. And when I reached there, she was like, okay, I thought you wanted this job, but you are 20 minutes late, and I don't see that you are serious about it. And I don't know what to say. I was like, I went there, I went in, I changed my clothes, मैंने apron पहन के I was ready to serve and like do my that day's duty. But she just called and she said one of my coworker that tell her to change in her clothes and just go home. She gave me the phone, I talked with her, and that's what she said to me, and we will not discuss any longer. I did not expect that, and I was like, I'll show her that I really want this job and this is something that I really want to do. But she was so disgusting with her behavior, and I went to washroom and I just changed my clothes, and I don't know why I just started crying. Am I not even good enough, and why this is happening with me, and why this is so hard, and the things like that. Your confidence just goes away, and I have learned a lot from all this. But it is something that who is like owner of such big brands would treat her employees like this. Like, you cannot just raise your voice, and you cannot just even though they have made mistake, or even though they are learning, you cannot expect they are expert in everything. You are there, teach them, and don't raise your voice, and just be kind to people. Like, I have just moved there, I don't know how things work, I am learning, I am a student. But that's what happened, and that was worst. I mean, I don't know, I have not experienced such humiliation before. I felt so embarrassed firstly, because I just came 5 minutes before in the shop. There were customers, there were two of my co-workers which I have just met 3-4 days ago, but still I felt so embarrassing that I had to just remove my apron and all, and I had to just go back home. I felt I'm not good enough. It was very eye opening for me that not everyone is so kind in this world. And her husband, he called me and he was like, I'm so sorry, I know my wife talked to you in a very rude way, but can we figure out stuff? If she was telling me that I lied about my resume and my skills just to get a job there. Well, firstly, I did not. I have worked 6 months in Subway and I had my references, I had my owner's number. You can call and check if I am lying or not. But she just was not ready to listen to anything just because she saw that I am not good at something else. That means that I'm a liar, and she was just like screaming at my face, which just I don't know made things worse. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so even though her husband offered me to come again, and he said we can start from a fresh mind. Well, sir, I don't want to work somewhere where you don't respect other people who are working there with you. So I have some self-dignity, I have self-respect for myself, and it still hurts me. I mean, right now I'm thinking about the incident and I was like, okay, that was so bad. Why would someone do like that? Why would someone do something like that? Someone. But that's Canada for you. You will have to be ready to face anything, anytime, when you have least expected. But after that, I have found good job and good managers to work with. So not everyone is bad, but yeah, you go through some shitty experiences in life that teaches you a lot. That's the video for today. That's one of the incidents that happened in Canada. It was so bad. Oh my god. I just want to say one thing: be kind. I mean, if you can be anything, be kind first. That's the whole point.